How's it, guys, and welcome back to the Human Golf Show. It's April and it's the first time I'm hitting a club this year, which is super overwhelming for me, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a busy season, been working on the tour events, on the Sunshine and European tours, so sorry for the lack of content at the moment, but we are gonna improve on that. In my hands, we're gonna try the new Callaway ELYTE Drivers. We're gonna try the three models, the X, the standard head, and the Triple Diamond. Heard a lot, seen a lot with this driver at the moment, so super excited to do that. Trying the new Velocore Plus shaft in the red. As you know, my trusty back in the day was just the OG Ventus, so I'm gonna give this a go today. Nothing changes in the spec though, so very similar in the past. And then obviously we're here at TrueFit Copperleaf, so if you ever wanna try out anything with all the drivers that we do here, we've got 3 stores in SA, more than welcome to book online and test this for yourself. I'm gonna do an honest review with this driver or drivers, and let's give them a crack. As per usual, we're using Pro V. Everything's set out to Joburg altitude and temperature today. We've got a beautiful warm day. We've had a lot of rain. So let's give this a crack and see how it goes. So we've got the X at the moment. Obviously, most forgiving head. It just screams forgiveness. It's got this like balloon, massive head. Obviously it's a 460, but it obviously looks bigger than that. To me, it looks like a 480. Super forgiving from the word go when I look at it. So let's give this a crack and have a look. I think I'm just built for the camera. Hey. Straight out, it's like the adrenaline pumping in me, or what's the story? So straight out of the gate, 107, that impressed me quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Wow, 269 carry, 2.5 spin, 300 total. Ball speed's obviously in the low 150s, high 150s, sorry, 158.5, so I'll give me the 159 and 148 smash. I don't think I can hit it better than that, to be honest. Felt really good off the face. It did feel a little tinny to me. The sound is obviously different to the previous AI Smoke, but quite impressed. The sound got to me a little bit there. It does feel a little tinny. My personal preference is obviously a lot more compact, like a doof rather than a ping. But in terms of hit, it was a good hit. Okay, that was out of the heel, so that'll be interesting to see. Launch went up, club head speed relatively the same. There's the spinny one. So 3-2 spin, carry stayed very similar. Total, we lost total there. Smash was only 147 for a super heely shot. If I had to go onto the face location here, we'll probably see, well, it was low on the face. Maybe the lack of hitting. I've got no facial awareness, but it wasn't out of the middle, it was low. That's where the spin came, moved up on us. But 3-2 spin is not bad for a miss hit. I'll take that. I mean, if I miss it, I want it to spin because then it's going all over the place. Okay, good hit. That was high in the face. Lost club head speed a little bit there, but it's not all about club head speed, I suppose. So 261 carry, 3000 spin. Definitely not the driver for me, but man, it is forgiving. I'm not gonna lie. I've literally struck one in the middle, one in the toe, one low on the face, and the carry is not really changing at much at the moment. So it was 261, 259, and 269. That first one was a good hit. I actually thought it was 259. 269 is very good for me. I'll take that all day. Let me hit one more. We'll do 4 of each. When I put this down, obviously it's on standard setting. Nothing's changed. Everything's neutral at the moment. It does sit a little upright to me, obviously. I do find most of the forgiving driver heads are always sitting a little bit upright for that right miss, obviously. And it does look like it's sitting left on me as well a little bit, or a little closed. But that's what you want for a forgiving driver, right? You want to eliminate that right shot, which 90% of golfers hit. Okay, that was a good hit. 107 club head speed. 148 smash, 158, yeah, look there, 264. So all in all, from a dispersion pattern, very, very decent. Especially, I think this is also a good test. Going straight into the X for not playing golf this year at all, to be honest. It is a forgiving driver. It is easy to it. I've hit it all over the face. The ball speed is staying very, very consistent. I'm liking the carry. I'm surprising myself with the club head speed as well a little bit. I have seen online, just doing a little bit of research on this, with the new aerodynamics that they've improved on this driver. They have promised 1.8, I think 1.6 or 1.8 extra club head speed due to the aerodynamics of this driver. So maybe that's giving me that 106, 107. I can't tell you. We'll look at the different heads now, but all in all, well impressed. So if I had to do a rating on this, so I'll do the look. Look, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It does look super big for me, but a lot of guys like big. From a performance, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. I mean, the numbers were really, really good. I'll take those carry numbers all day. If I had to go into the optimizer, it's probably on optimal, except for the spin rate. But we know with the X, it is going to spin more because the CG is all the way back and it's a high MR driver. And then with regards to the feel, I'm excited to feel the rest. The sound is different. Feeling wise, does feel a little tinny to me. I can't explain it really, but it just doesn't have that compact hit that I prefer. Now to other guys, they might like it. It does feel a little tinny to me, but in terms of feel, I'm probably going to give this an 8 out of 10 as well. So I think let's move over to the standard head now, and hopefully the numbers will improve. Let's see. We're going to put this on standard. So it's on a standard 9-degree, neutral setting on the weight at the back. If I had to comment on the looks of both of these drivers, the X and the standard head, I like what they've done to the carbon crown, the top there. It is a little different to the AI. The AI to me was a little busy, a little smoky. And this one is a lot more, let's call it traditional, gives you that carbon racing feel to it. But I do think they've gained on looks. I'm not going to lie to you. I wasn't the biggest fan of the looks, to be honest, but it does look good. This one does look like it's got a bit of a deeper face than the previous one, and it does definitely look a lot more compact compared to the X. And then when I address it at the bottom, it doesn't look like it's looking left. So definitely on my preference, moving over to something that I like looking at. So let's have a look and see what this does. I definitely felt more clubhead speed at the back. Actually sounded different on the way back. It wasn't a good swing, but I could hear it on the way back. So 107 clubhead speed again, 259 carry, 2-3 spin, 306 total, take that all day, 148 smash, and I didn't hit it in the middle. Really, really, really good numbers. Like that launch to go up a little bit with that spin and I'll get more distance, but for first hit and a look at it, not too bad at all. Definitely, it's very weird, but when I took it back, I don't know if you can hear that. It's got like a swish on the way back, which I didn't hear that on the X, which maybe put me off on that first swing a little bit, but that I do like that sound. I'm not going to lie. I don't know if anyone else has noticed that. Okay, that'll be interesting to see. I spun out of that one, but the spin rate was good for a spin out. It's definitely under 3,000. It should be. Nope, 3.1. But very similar. Look at that smash, staying very consistent. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not swinging it great in all means, but that's okay. I mean, that's also the cool thing about doing reviews. You're never going to swing it the same, and that's a whole fun thing about doing a review. But clubhead speed, very similar. Carry's been the same. Did hit that low on the face, and I came out of it a bit. And it only spun at 3.1, and the smash was still at 147. So between the two drivers, if I have a look at it, the ball speed has been relatively the same. 158, 158 to the previous one, 158. 157, 155. So a little bit fast off the face. If I have a look at the previous numbers, nothing to brag about, but I can definitely feel the difference. No. Bleeder right again. It's funny, I felt like I didn't swing that fast at all. I came up, look at that. 148 smash for a terrible swing. Lost, it spun a bit more, launched a bit higher, so lost the carry a bit. But listen, I'll take those numbers considering the way I'm swinging it. Same, I mean 158, 158, 158 on the last 3 shots. Dispersion, you'll see, is definitely for more center to the right. Now that's where that X helps that right shot for golfers with it looks upright and shut to me at address. And it was all on standard settings. So if someone can design a head that is upright and doesn't sit shut with a head looking like this, I'll be golden with that golf club, I reckon. So I can stop pushing it right on the bad swings. It's a bit better. There we go, that's better. 261 carry, 27 spin. Did hit it on the face, that's why the ball speed was a little down. But yet again, I'll take that all day on the golf course, all day. If I have a look at the dispersion pattern is better on the X. I'm not an X guy, I won't play X, but maybe I should play with an X tomorrow if I'm going to play, so I can hit it straighter, not necessarily chase distance, but hit some fairways so I can actually score. But all in all, I like this driver. I think if I was swinging it better, this would probably be the driver for me, and I really do like the look that they've done, the change in the looks. That carbon crown at the top definitely looks better than the previous model. I also like they've gone back to their old school OG green. I prefer the green to the AI Smokes blue, and it does look a lot different to, let's call it, the standard Callaways that they've been bringing out lately. So they definitely have spiced it up. I'm not going to lie to you with regards to the look of the driver. It's pretty cool. And the one thing is, what I like, they've got on the standard head both weights. So obviously this carries some weight, and you can change it from fade to draw bias or neutral. I always say if you move it in here, you're going to change the sweet spot to the heel and to the toe. It does help with a little bit of fade and draw, but not necessarily all the time. And then this little weight here in the front, if you're battling with spin or launch issues, you can also change that, which is really cool on this head. This last one, which I wasn't going to do, but I want to just try one more. I'm just going to give this all out and see how stupid I can make myself look. So let's give it a go. Okay. There's a bit left. I did go harder at it, and I got it to 111, boys and girls. Okay, so there is speed in me still. Okay, so not the prettiest swing. 2000 spin, 14 launch, 167. I reckon if I actually started that on a better line, it probably would be a lot better golf shot. I did hit it left, but that's not me. That's all me. That's not the golf club. I closed the face there at impact. Ball speed 163. I'll take that all day. And yet again, a 147 smash. So from what I'm seeing, everything from a good swing to a bad swing for me today is 147 on the bad ones and 148, 149 on the good ones. And I'll take that. A PGA Tour average is 149 if I'm not mistaken. So all in all, I just wanted to do that for my ego more than anything. But all in all, good driver. Definitely like the looks. So I'll start off with the looks on this one. Looks for me, 9 out of 10. I do like the look of it. It sits very square, neutral, doesn't look left on me, and the compact look to the head looks a lot better for me than the X. Performance, I'm going to give this again a 9. I thought performance on numbers with regards to smash and ball speed was really good. The consistency and carry was really good. Also the consistency of spin was really good. So performance is a really good driver. I definitely want to test this a little bit more when I've actually hit some golf balls. And then with regards to feel, I do like this feel better than the X. This one feels a lot more dead and compact for me than the X. The X obviously we said was tinny. So feel, I'll also give this a 9. So a 9 through the board. I do think it's a good driver. Feels good, looks good, performs good, and I'd put this in the bag if I could. So let's go to the Elyte Triple Diamond, where that's for the big boys. So I have heard, working on tour the last couple of months, with regards to the tour guys, they have been saying that the Triple Diamond has been the faster driver out of all, let's call it two, because no one's really on tour going to use the X. But everyone's been boasting about this driver with regards to ball speed, club head speed, everything is, from what I've heard, they've spoken about speed. So very, very keen to hit this driver. I know Eric van Rooyen a couple of weeks ago was in the normal head, and he put some lead tape in the front there to almost make it a Triple Diamond. And I think he did that to just lower the spin. I think he probably hit more fairways with this driver than this, because it's obviously got less of a sweet spot. And I think hitting fairways is way more important on the PGA Tour than hitting it far and hitting it out of the rough and trees and all of that. But that's just my assumptions, I don't know. So yeah, let's give this a go and see if all the talk with the tour guys, okay, this looks different. This looks like, to me, and I might be wrong, but the FT range, I don't know if you remember, I think it was the FT9, that's still when I was in school, giving away my age, FT9 and the FT Tour, if I'm not mistaken. It screams that design to me. I don't know why. I could be wrong. That just, maybe my memory bank is putting me to that. Obviously, I don't see any carbon crown on this. It's a lot more classic, clean look, and that's all me. Never been the biggest fan of carbon crowns, to be honest. I do see a lot of carbon crowns and a lot of carbon drivers cracking and popping and breaking, and for me as a fitter, I don't like that for the sake of customers being angry, and I don't want them to be angry at me for someone else's problem that manufactured drivers. But conversation for another day. But I like this look. Compact, gives you a very old school look to it, and I'll repeat this again, it gives me that old classic Callaway look to it, which is really, really cool. Definitely a deeper face. So let's bang this and have a look and see if the guys on tour are really bragging about the speed that this driver gives and the ball speed. Probably, I'm not a tour player, but let's have a look and see. Feels good in the hands, looks good. That's what a driver must feel like. That was nice. That's what a driver must feel like, guys. That had that compact thud to it. And for me, that's a driver. I don't like this ping tin type of driver. Again, 107 clubhead speed compared to the others were all 107 roundabout. Launch angle for me is perfect. 14.5 with 2.6 spin. Gives me 267 carry with 149 smash, 159 ball speed. That's my numbers all day long. That's what I would search for in a driver. If I had to go to the optimal, basically over optimal and carry for my clubhead speed was slightly spinny. If I got that to like a 2.223, I'd probably get it to 320, but that's okay. That's okay. It was the first hit with the driver, but this was nice. This was nice. If I had to be very honest with you, I haven't felt a Callaway driver feel like this in a long time. So this is a big personal surprise for me. That's what a driver must feel like. Wow. 108. Higher launch, if that thing's spinning at 2.3, that thing is gone. There we go. 271, 304. I mean, 148 smash. Smash was down because I hit it high on the face, but that's okay. I'll take that launch angle and that spin all day. Very, very good driver. Even for high on the face, felt really, really good. And as you can see by the dispersion pattern, I mean, this driver was made for me. Funny enough, I think I should give myself more credit. I always feel like choosing a driver sometime that is easy to hit is really, really cool and fun to do sometimes. But for someone like me, it's not the case. I mean, I think this driver was designed for Elyte, and I'll put myself on the Elyte, so that's okay. But really, really, really good driver. Okay, is that faster? Left the face open there a little bit. 109 toe strike, 162 ball speed, 270 carry, 3-1 spin. I did hit that. I didn't hit that out of the middle, but I will take that 270 carry all day with 109. 148 smash is really good for a toe strike. And I'm going to give this a crack one more time and give it a good go. But this driver has really, really surprised me. I haven't even paid attention to this driver properly, even when I've been fitting it, to be honest. But I really do like the look of this. I think I'll probably give this look, I can already rate it a 10. I really do like the look of this driver. No! Okay, that's fine, I got one more in me. I mean, look how terrible that is. 109 clubhead speed, and I almost feel like I slipped a disc in my back. But look at that dispersion, guys. That's me just being stupid now. I'm really trying to test limits with this driver. I almost missed it, and it was 158 ball speed, which is really good. Yes, the clubhead speed was 109, but I need to get one driver that I can actually get hold of. That one was held. There we go. If that's not 111, then I don't know. Oh, my sack. 109. 149 smash. 276 carry. Now, I'll be honest with you. Before we started shooting the show and not really hitting or playing at all this year, I was hoping to carry it over 250 today. So 276 carry at 108 clubhead speed. I mean, I can't ask for more. 162 ball speed, 149 smash, 24 over optimal. I'm not getting that total number at the moment. I probably just need a little lower spin to that. And that also could be due to where I'm striking it. I can't really tell you where I'm striking it at the moment, and I'm probably hitting it all over the face, to be very honest with you, but I'll take their numbers all day long. I'm surprised and out of breath at the same time, but super, super surprised. Now, if I had to compare this feel to another driver, if I had to compare it to another brand, it's got a very, I'm not saying the same, but it's a very close or similar feel to a GT. And I really like the feel of that GT. It's got a nice thud to it. I don't want to sound dead, because it does, both drivers feel like it's bouncing like a trampoline off the face, but it's just that sound, that acoustics to it. So I do like this acoustics a lot. So from a look, I'll give this a 10. It's a brilliant looking driver, classic Callaway look. If I had to go back to my younger days, feel wise, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. And a performance, I'll probably give this a 9.5 out of 10. This was a big surprise. Big surprise. And I haven't adjusted anything to this head, really. It's just been off my shelf, into the shaft, and go. I think if I did a bit more tweaking to this, I would definitely get a lot more out of it. And very, very exciting. Well done to Callaway. I think this Elyte Triple Diamond is really, really good. I can see it in all the numbers, from a carry to a ball speed to a spin rate, a well-rounded golf club. So yeah, guys, hope you liked the review. First one for 2025, and there's many to come in the next couple of weeks. We've got exciting new stuff lined up. We've got the Dark Speed Adapt that we still need to test. We've got the GT280, the mini driver, which we need to test. We need to test the QI35. I'll probably throw in some Mizunos into that, the Mizuno driver, and we can also give the new Strixon driver a hit as well. So there's lots of stuff that we can test at the moment, and stay tuned and you will see all those episodes coming out shortly. Have a great day, guys.